If you guys have questions in the chat, just ask them while I'm teaching. We're going to go over paragraph structure, and then I have a couple other things that I want to talk about the rest of the class period. So let's talk about the body paragraphs. So what do you guys need in your body paragraph? What are the things that you have to include?
One of your 3 topics.
Okay.
And then put evidence on.
So, I forget how many I need. You need a topic, sentence. You said you need facts. What else do I need? So, I have my topic sentence. What goes at the end?
Conclusion.
We call it here a transition sentence. And I'm going to talk about what that looks like here in a second. And then there's one more thing that we need after each fact, and it's not, well, whatever, take a guess.
Opinion.
Sort of, but not really.
Hypothesis.
That's science.
Thesis.
You need to explain each fact.
I was going to say evidence.
Yeah, so you have your fact, and then you need to support that fact with your own sentence. There's one more thing, though, and it's not another bullet point I need to add. It's something that goes after your facts. Yes, you need your in-text citations after each fact.
Can you paraphrase facts?
Yes, and I'm going to talk about that here today. My handwriting is really poor. I'm really sorry about that. Except I'm not sorry. Yes. Okay. So this is the format for your body paragraphs. So you start off with a topic sentence, and that is where you're pretty much going to tell us what we need to know about that specific topic that you chose. So when you guys separated your outline, you chose a topic for each paragraph. So some of you said childhood or career or marriage or whatever. So for this topic, I want you guys to tell me what you think I'm going to talk about in this paragraph based on what I'm going to read. So J.K. Rowling had to struggle a lot in her life before she was eventually successful with the Harry Potter series. What do you think I'm going to talk about in this paragraph based on what's right here?
J.K. Rowling's struggle.
Yeah. So in this paragraph, I'm going to talk about the things that she struggled with. Next, which is in the pink, you need your facts. So this can be a quote or a statistic or whatever, but then you're going to include it throughout your example. So this first example is where I paraphrased the quote, meaning I took some of the information, but I put it into my own words. Before she was successful, the story of Harry Potter was rejected 12 times by editors before a company took on the project. And then you're going to see right here that I have my first in-text citation. And it says, quotation marks, J.K. Rowling, quotation mark, page 2. So this is the title of the article because there was no author. Next, I have my explanation of this fact. What you're going to see here is that you're probably thinking like it has to go in this exact order. However, I have it so it's fact, explanation, explanation, and then fact. Just because that was the easier way for it to flow into each other and it kind of makes more sense. So I say the rejection was very hard on her, especially since she was dealing with her then partner's abuse. And then I go into my next fact and explanation. After her then husband assaulted her and kicked her out, she returned with police. And I start my quote, to take her daughter, and within a week, they were on a plane back to the UK along with the first 3 chapters of Harry Potter. And then you're going to see here that I have my next in-text citation. And this is another title of an article in the in-text with the page number. And then my next fact is, even though she had her daughter with her, she was, quote, as poor as it was possible to be in modern Britain without being homeless. Can anybody tell me why right here I have a to instead of an auth yes?
Because you already have one of the websites.
So I took this quote from this source right here, like this in-text citation. So I just have to put a 2 here because it's in the same paragraph. If I'm like editing another paragraph, then I would have to do it again. But as long as you have it somewhere in the same paragraph, it's fine. If I switch back to this source, like I got this fact from this source, I would have to put this title again, just so that it indicates that. Yes.
So it's only if after you've
If it's
already
right.
done the.
Right.
Then you can
So if all of these facts came from this source, I could just put 1 and then 2.
Okay.
But because this one came from a different source and that one did,
So do you not do the page number, or is that the page number?
this right here is the page number.
Okay.
Yep. So this fact came from page 2 of that article. That's a good question. Okay, and then I end with my transition sentence. So I'm going to read you my transition sentence, and I want you guys to tell me what you think my next body paragraph topic is going to be about. So, rolling is proof that through hard work and determination, anyone can push through difficult times. Okay, through hard work. Anything specific? Maybe? So I really just talk about her successes in her next paragraph, which is through hard work. So through her hard work, we see her success. All right, cool. So next up, I do want to talk about in-text citation format. It's either going to be the author or the title. As a friendly reminder, for your facts, you can use one direct quote, but the others need to be paraphrased. What does paraphrase mean again?
Basically a shortened your own words type of thing.
Yeah, so you take the information and you like put it into your own words and just make sure it's not a direct copy, and that's it. Cool. You do not need to turn your 3 paragraphs in until Thursday. And on Thursday, you're going to do 2 things. You're first going to go on to Floop and turn it in to this assignment drop box right here, where it says 3 paragraphs in the intro. And then I have for this assignment, you need the following. Your 3 paragraphs completed. Your introduction paragraph, which you guys did yesterday. MLA format and works cited. Quick question, somebody answer it for me. Where would your works cited already be?
In the outline.
Yes, in the outline. How might you have your MLA format already?
Like body paragraphs.
In the outline, right? Somebody said it. And then the introduction paragraph, where would that already be? Yes, you did it yesterday. So the way to look at this, on Thursday by 11:59, you are going to turn in your 3 body paragraphs. So we have today in class to do 1, tomorrow to do another, and Thursday to do the last. So that's about a paragraph a day, 5 to 8 sentences, and you already have 90% of it done because you did your outline already. Then once you turn it in on Floop, you're going to come onto this Dropbox. It just reminds you like what you need for your body paragraphs, what you need on Floop, and you can only answer, yes, I turned it in. There's no like, I didn't turn it in yet, I have questions or anything. It's just, yes, I turned it in. This should not be turned in, especially on Floop or in this Google Classroom, until Thursday. Quick question. Why do you have to have it turned in by Thursday night at midnight? Not because it's a performance assignment, because we're not all the way done with it. Why do your intro and your 3 body paragraphs have to be turned in before class on Friday? Yes. You're going to see that we have a peer review on Friday. If you guys remember how the Floop went on the last time, when you guys turn in and I hit run peer review, it only runs it based on who turned it in. So if you don't turn it in on Floop on time when I run the peer review, you will not be given the chance to participate in that because it'll be late.